So I'm a litigator, but I'm really a problem solver, a dispute resolver. And it's my job to talk to the client about the best way to get to a resolution of their particular dispute. Now, I learned early in my career that the best way to get a case resolved is to be ready to try it, because not all cases do resolve. And frankly, when dealing with the other side, they need to realize that you're willing to go to court, stand in front of a jury, tell your story, and try your case, if it comes to that. But always, 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 we're looking for ways to resolve the client's dispute in the best possible way for the client. If that means to resolve it short of litigation, we always look for those opportunities. So that's why people come to me. They have a problem, they need it resolved. They look to me and to Bean Kinney for a way to get that resolved. You know, I joke with people, I'm the kind of lawyer you don't want, because I'm a litigator. And that means something bad has happened. And while I'll be listed on the firm website, I'm sure, as a litigator, I think of myself more as a problem solver. Clients call the firm and call me when they've had a problem come up and they need help resolving it. And these are problems, of course, particularly between businesses or between people. And in our society, that often means litigation and going to court. I came out of law school, wanted to be a litigator, courtroom guy, and frankly, that is what I love doing most, trying cases to judges and juries. Throughout my entire career, I've been involved, of course, in litigating in court, but in always looking for ways to resolve disputes, short of litigation, if that's possible. In fact, the practice of law is so different that these days, it's actually part of a lawyer's ethical obligation to advise their clients on alternatives to litigation. But I knew about Bean Kinney. It was a firm I knew and respected throughout my entire career. Frankly, I knew a lot of the lawyers there. Points in my career, I had worked with a lot of the lawyers there. And when there came a time in my life when I needed to change law firms, my absolute first choice was to come to Bean Kinney. It was a return to my roots, and by that I mean a smaller law firm, didn't have to worry about time zones and video feeds to have partner meetings. So I love practicing in a setting where I know all my partners, I know all my colleagues, and it's an enormously rewarding place to work. It's very collegial. I also was able to cut my billing rate by 60% or something like that, which the clients love. And then fourth, and very important to me, is a commitment to its community. Bean Kinney is one of the leading firms in Northern Virginia, both because of the quality of its lawyers and its service, but because of its involvement in its community. I have sort of a second life. These days, I guess you'd call it a side gig. I'm a politician. I serve in the Virginia General Assembly. And I think in some way the firm sees it as part of its service to the community to free up one of its members to participate in the local and statewide political life of Virginia. So I'm grateful to Bean Kinney for that. And it's another part of my professional world, which helps me, by the way, if you think about it, resolve disputes at a whole different level. When I'm legislating in Richmond, I'm resolving questions and disputes about how we run our body politic and how we reach policy decisions. So it's just another part. I view it as another way of doing what I devoted my life